Hey guys, Dynamic here, and I guess you're wondering why am I on my desktop screen while I can't talk? And well, today I'm doing a tutorial on how to create or make a bucket server. So let's start it off. So first thing you want to do is go into your Google, open up your whatever browser you use. My gosh, I can't talk today. Whatever browser you use. I use Google Chrome, or you guys can, whatever you guys use, like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, yeah. And what you're going to want to type in is craft bucket. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. Craft bucket. One word. And the first thing should be this, craft bucket, then like a line, and then bucket. So you're going to want to click on that. Alright. When you get there, there should be all these different builds. And what you're going to want to do is, well, there's a recommended build for my version of Minecraft, which is 1.5.2. But if you're on a later version, and like at 1.5.3, and there's no recommended build for 1.5.3, then just do the latest development build. And yeah. Oops. Sorry about that. Some Skype. And so what you're going to want to do is, if you're on 1.5.2, click the recommended build. If you're on later version, and there's no recommended build, click the latest development build, and just click the download arrow, or just click that. And then this should come up if you're using Google Chrome, and just press keep. And while it's downloading, you can go onto your desktop, create a new folder, name it like bucket server, and while that's downloading, when that's done downloading, you're going to want to put that into your bucket server. Then open it up. You can minimize out of this. Then you're going to want to rename your craft bucket, whatever it's called, craft bucket dash, yeah. And you want to rename it to just craft bucket. And then you're going to want to create a new text document. It can just be called new text document. You want to open it up, and then I'm going to leave a link in the description to this page right here. It's to get the code for this, and in other tutorials on how to create a bucket server, they'll probably go to like this site and tell you to copy that for Windows. Yeah, when I do that and I try and change the number of memory in it, but it won't load for some reason. So I just use this instead, and if I can change it to anything and it'll still load. So you're going to want to scroll all the way down until you see this code. And what you're going to want to do is you want to highlight it and copy it all inside there. While it's loading, I'm going to tell you guys something. I got another subscriber, which is pretty good. And I might start doing, never mind. I'll save that for later. And make sure you highlight it all. And then you're going to want to copy it, go into your new text document, paste it, and then, this is very important, go all the way to the end, and where it says craft bucket, .1, -snapshot, yeah, you're going to want to delete -0.1 snapshot. So all it is craft bucket.jar. And what you're going to want to do is go to File, Save As. Make sure you're in the bucket server. You want to save it as run.bat. And then you just press save, exit out of that, and minimize that. And then you should have these. You should have a run, you should have a new text document, and you should have a craft bucket. Just open up the run, and it should be working. It should have recipes and achievements and all that stuff. Should be preparing spawn area. And what you're going to want to do is just wait until it loads, and you should have all these new things like whitelist, server lock, server run ops, yeah. And then so I got another subscriber, which is really good. And when it's done, when it says done, sorry about that, it just happens to be, you're going to want to type in stop. Don't just exit out, because then, like, pretty sure it won't load. And then it's going to save. And then when it says press any key, you can just press any key to continue. It should have all this stuff. And in this, I'm also going to show you how to put in a plugin in here, because if you have a regular vanilla server, you won't have like the plugins folder in there. So what you're gonna want to do, well, plugins like just customize your thing, your bukkit server. So what you're gonna want to do, find the plugin. You can go to Google, type in bukkit plugins, and bukkit plugin search. You get all these different kind of plugins. Yeah, you can. Yeah, and once you get yours, here I'll just load one up. Oops. Go into my plugins, and then you should get a WinRAR or a jar file, and you just can put it into the. All you have to do is just put it into the plugins folder, and there you go. I'm actually gonna put in 3. Actually, I'm putting 4, and then you're gonna want to just run it. It should say like Group Manager Essentials, because those are the ones I put in, and should run, and done. And then you just do stop. That's basically it. And if you're wondering where, like you know how in your regular vanilla server you get like this right here, the properties file, where you can put your server IP and stuff. So what you're gonna want to do is just go into right here, this properties file, and it's the same thing. Just put your server IP right there. Oops, there. Yeah, and you're all set, and it should work. So if you guys have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments. I'll try and respond to you. And I think this is going to be the wrap up of the video. So I'll see you guys in the next video.